Welcome back to the Coffee Bar. I'm Charleen Coffee.
Tami Bardo.
We're here for your entertainment purposes.
You know it's bad when we're sitting here talking before the video and she's like, we're not recording,
Right?
are we?
We're not. This isn't live, is
Yeah.
it? This is just educational stuff we've learned. We're not doctors or nurses or want to treat,
Cure, heal,
prescribe,
diagnose.
right? Just stuff we've learned. And today,
Yeah.
spring cleaning.
Love it.
Who loves to spring clean?
I used to.
I like to spring mow.
Yeah. I like the grass.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Oh
housekeeper.
no. So I used to take everything off the walls and everything off the counters. Don't look here. It's bad. It's bad. There's things growing in my life. And totally wipe down walls, scrub grout, that was me.
That's never been me.
Oh, I miss it.
I would just say it's a great feeling afterwards. It's clean and
Yeah. Oh, I don't have time for that now.
Oh, exactly.
Whatever.
So after our last videos on toxins, if you haven't watched the last two, go watch them.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people commenting and asking questions, and my brother had to throw deodorant away because he scanned it on Think Dirty app, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
So that's
sorry
good.
about that.
So as we're talking spring cleaning, those products are full of toxins as well.
Yes.
We're just here to bring so much joy into
I
your
know.
life.
But we're here to give you hope.
Right. And Kennedy can't do dishes without regular soap without her hands burning.
Yeah. There's a reason for that.
Right.
And as soon as it's on your skin, in 20 seconds, it's in your bloodstream,
Right.
and your organs have to figure out what to do with that.
And if they're overwhelmed, it's just getting stuck up. It's
Yeah.
going to hang out in your body because
Yeah.
it doesn't know what else to do with it.
And she's a teenage girl, and so what's it gonna do for her down the road when
Right.
she wants to be a mama?
Exactly. I've cleaned houses for a short snippet in my life.
You're hired.
On the side, yeah. You couldn't afford me. Now. And somebody told me a hack about getting the soap scum off of your tub to use toilet bowl cleaner. And I did that. Only these people had new chrome fixtures, and it took all of the finish off of their chrome fixtures. Sorry, Rhonda Farmer.
Oh.
So don't do that, and don't use toilet bowl cleaner anyway. It's bad.
Vinegar and baking soda, and the dog's having fun with her.
The dog is having
I
fun.
really thought that we were gonna be. Look at her running. Rory.
So yes, full of gross, toxic. I mean, why does it say open your windows when you're using this product?
Yeah.
Because you can't even breathe the
Yeah.
fumes.
Don't breathe while you're cleaning your oven because
Right.
you'll die.
So yeah, I'm not a great cleaner. You're welcome at my home anytime, but be prepared because it's lived in. So, so I like hacks.
And died in mine. Apparently, it looks like it.
It's just organic stuff,
It's
right?
organic matter.
Right. Some mold's good.
Okay.
So I like hacks because I'm not a great cleaner.
Right.
So
Right.
let's talk spring cleaning hacks.
Okay, so if you don't like to spring clean at all, but you want your house to smell good and the air to be cleaned, that guy, gal, whatever,
Right.
she's kind of lacy. We'll call it a gal.
A gal.
It's a gal. You can slap some purification in there. Lemon.
Oh, Greg loves lemon. That's his
Lemon.
favorite. Any of the citrus is clean smelling. Even lemongrass, I think that's
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
That's also good to diffuse outdoors.
That one
I mean,
time-
around your picnic table area.
The one time that I accidentally ingested purification, that's what I tasted. Citronella and lemongrass.
I bet.
Belching that up. Anyways.
Hacks.
Okay. So another one that I have is I occasionally take all my light fixtures down, anything that's glass, like sconces or whatever, and put them in the dishwasher. And I run the regular cycle. I don't know what your dishwasher's like, so you might want to run them on a China cycle or something like that. But that's the way I roll around here. We are like a bowl in a China shop anyway, so just do it.
Right.
Do it. So, and I even when I take them out, because I don't like fingerprints on them, and they'll get fingerprints on them, I use towels to take them out and hang them back up, because what's the point if you have to wipe your fingerprints off?
Exactly. That's
So-
just the same. Yeah, my grandma used to have all kinds of stuff up on her shelves that I'd have to like hand down. She'd wash them, put everything back. Should have
Yep.
put the dishwasher.
Yep. I have another one. Did
Go.
you have one?
No, go.
Okay. So I wipe down my walls with a mop, like one of those squeegee, like rectangle mops. I use thieves water, of course.
Of course.
And or purification, a couple drops of purification in my mop water, and just wring it out really good, and then just go to town wiping your paws. Obviously, Charlene, I have not done it. I'm not.
I keep looking around, and I don't know why I'm looking
I
around. Your
know.
house is great, so
Yeah. Well,
squirrel. I get distracted.
It is. It's okay.
Yeah. The purification we talked about. You can also put like some on a cotton ball. Put them in your shoes, in your book bags, or in your coat pockets that you're going to put away for your winter coats. We said with the tissues, and I said with the $20 bill you're going to stick in there, so you have a nice surprise in the fall. But
ours is packs of gum. Like I find packs of gum everywhere, and mints. I have a little guy that chews. Well, he used to chew them. He has to suck on them now because he's got braces. But he has mints, and I find them everywhere. So
well, now they're going to smell like purification.
that's funny. So I had another hack that I shared on my Facebook page and a couple other pages to clean your shower. Actually, like clean my sink and my bathtub, whatever I need to scrub. Love this little doohickey. So I'm probably gonna make a mess, but anyways.
That's okay.
So
This is like a make and take.
it is. So we're
What do you put
gonna-
in there?
I'm putting Thieves dish soap in here, and it's supposed to be like 2 teaspoons. So we're gonna pretend like that was 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, let's think exact.
Here, hold that,
Well,
lovely
sure.
assistant.
Hold this.
Well, then it makes bubbles. You're gonna wear this. Oh wait,
That's
where's
what I
my
said.
funnel?
That's what I
brought
said.
a funnel this time.
Here, hold this.
Couple capfuls. Did you see that? That was magic. And
Looks so hard.
oh, smell it. Oh, you're dripping! You're dripping! Uh-oh. What? Oh.
This is good stuff.
I don't know what to do! Here, let's add water.
Yeah, because that's the right answer. Put more water.
Fill the rest with water. And then, why is it doing that?
Get one of those
It's
mason
broken.
jars.
No, it's all good.
I don't think I can edit that out. Anyways.
It didn't happen like that the first time. Excuse me while I get a towel. Wait, there's napkins somewhere. Oh, here. Oh.
But are you gonna use this napkins to
Yes.
clean something?
Okay, excuse me while I wash my table.
You do the
My-
underside.
My walls.
Give me one of those.
Are you still? Oh, you're all
Just
a
fine.
mess.
It's fine. I think it's on your floor though. So
You know what? If the dog licks it up, it's not going to get sick because it's plant juice.
Right?
This
Not
stuff is made
toxic.
from plant juice. Well, the reason why I didn't want to put it in the mason jar was because we're going to drink out of those. Wow, that was fun.
it smells really good in here
It
though.
does. It does. So
Welcome to our lives. Okay, this is how we
This-
are,
I'm Lucy. This is Ethel.
and this is our regular life.
Yeah. Okay.
We've
So-
put on a good show for how many videos now,
Yeah.
and now
I need to drink.
cheers. We're doing this on camera again.
Huh? Yeah, I can do it. I can. Totally got this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it randomly. So you
Right.
drink yours,
Okay.
and then
Well,
I'll.
here,
join
let
in. Okay, thanks. Oh, the other thing about
So the shower hack. So while she's in the shower,
I do this while I'm in the shower, like
because it's non-toxic, so
And
if
I
it gets
can.
on you, it's no big
and
deal.
I can. And it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I scrub the shower, and then I scrub not myself with this. I mean, that would be
While I'm drinking, really?
yeah. But anyways, that's the way I roll. What else? Oh, so the other thing I thought of, because like windowsills get really nasty, I thought this would be good to use in the windowsills, and then
Actually, that would be.
yeah, and then just take a even if you didn't want to put all that cleaner in there, just a paper towel, and then dry it out, and you have beautifully
People will be like,
clean-
"Wow, look at those windowsills."
yeah, don't look at my windowsills. I'm all talk, no action.
I don't believe
Okay.
that.
So those were my hacks, and you're welcome.
Right?
Okay.
And you're welcome for that make and take entertaining video.
Wow.
Enjoy that. So,
Tune in for further craziness. Okay, what?
spring cleaning. Anything else you can think of that needs spring cleaning? Like your brain,
Yes.
your thoughts?
Yes.
All that garbage that we
Yes.
store up in there?
Yes. So this wasn't like really anything that I even thought about until recently. Part of it was from the Girl Washer Facebook. Some of our team actually like has studied this further, and I don't remember what it's called. Like the Robert Tennyson Stevens guy. Is that his name?
I don't know.
Anyways, they go into it a lot further. But anyways, so our thoughts can make us sick. And just like the toxins, the chemicals in our cleaners, the thoughts in our head can make us sick. And so I started and it wasn't just I started. The Lord, yeah, that's it. The Lord, He loves to refine us, loves to peel away the layers of the onions. And I suppose He thought that it was time that I peeled away another layer, and that was my thought life. I was putting limitations on myself and making myself sick by the thoughts that I allowed myself to think. So, for example, a family member told me when I was young, compared me to another family member that was my age, and said, I don't know why you have to wear all that makeup. So-and-so doesn't wear makeup and she's beautiful. I know that in her heart she probably didn't mean like that, but so thinking that I was ugly, that's what I took away from that. And I don't know why as a 12, 13-year-old that's what I took away from it, but I took away that I was ugly. And that was something that stuck with me.
Because you're 12 or 13 years old.
Right.
You're not...
And it was somebody I respected.
Right. And who loves you.
Right.
I mean, your family loves you. Those are your people when you're 12 and 13 that you looked to for...
affirmations.
Yes.
To tell you that you're doing a good job, that,
your value and your worth in the world.
Yes, yes.
Maybe think of something. Oh, I have heard more. I had dinner with a friend of ours a week ago, and we were talking about kids especially feeling like that they're just not enough. I have heard that phrase more in this week than I have for a year probably. Mm-hmm. It keeps coming up and coming up that, I just don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel like I'm good enough. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. Who says we are not? Mm-hmm. Because God says different. Mm-hmm. And just because of what somebody thinks of you, that's not what your value is based on.
God says we're a masterpiece. I picture this master potter, and he makes this beautiful sculpture, and he looks, and we are that sculpture, and when he's done and he looks at it and he says, that is beautiful, that is perfect, that is just what I wanted to create. That is a masterpiece, and that's how God looks at us. So who are we to think? And the other thing that came up this week was, is it sin to think differently than that? Because if that's what God says, and we say, no, that's not truth, so those are, I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't.
Just something to think about.
But it was something that got me thinking.
And just think of all the things, if we were a pot, we would paint the outside of ourselves because we didn't like the color. We put stuff in ourselves that aren't good. That all this stuff that we try and make ourselves better when God already says, you're very
You're
good.
enough.
Right,
You're
that
enough.
is your masterpiece.
Yes.
Another thought on the sins and thoughts, you're going to have thoughts come into your head, but it's what you do with them that matters. Do you entertain the idea? Do you recognize it as that's not a healthy thought, that isn't what I should be putting in my life, and get it out of there as quickly as possible.
Well, God tells us to, take captive our thoughts. So if it isn't something, I don't know what's wrong with the dog. Rory, come here. If it isn't something that is pure or lovely or something that you should be thinking, you have to, take captive that thought and replace it with a thought.
Yes, I have that written down too.
Yes.
You just can't eliminate your thoughts.
Right.
I mean, that's
right.
That doesn't work.
So, I do this, I don't know whether
Exercise?
it's an exercise that I've done with our team before, where I have them list all the things that they think about themselves or that they've been told about themselves, and take like 5 minutes. And it's crazy, like things will pop into your head that you don't even remember that was said to you that you believed,
right? Or that you think had any influence on you.
Yeah. So they write those things down, and then I tell them to draw a line, and on the other side put like the opposite. If they put I'm ugly, put I'm beautiful, I'm created in the image of God. Let me see I'm stupid. No, I'm wise.
And my smart doesn't look like your smart. I mean,
right.
We are all so different, and God has given us all different gifts.
Yes.
So when you think, oh, I'm not as smart as that person, or I can't do that because I'm not smart, that's not true.
Right.
Just because you have a different gift doesn't mean you're stupid or not worthy.
And did that person get to that level right off the bat? Or did they have to work and exercise and train and learn to get to that level? So don't compare yourself. A couple things I wrote down was, we talked about like what we believe about ourselves. Some things like that hold us back from achieving the things that we want to achieve are things like, well, I'm not good enough. I can't, I'm a dreamer, so
You're a big dreamer.
I'm a huge dreamer.
I am very content in my space. We balance each other out.
Yeah. So when I think of something and I tell somebody, the worst thing that can happen is they could be like, that's kind of stupid, or, well, I don't think you should do that. I don't care what they think, because
you use that as fuel.
Right.
You take that on as
right. But if I were to allow myself to go there and think, oh, he's probably right, that was stupid.
That'll never work.
That'll never work. You are putting self-limitations on because of what you're allowing yourself to think.
And not that you're not content in your space. You're a very content person. Right. But if you look out across your field and think, oh, I could visualize that field full of chickens or cows or goats, you'll make it happen. I mean, that's just who you are.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So why not? I mean, I'm telling you, if you have a dream, go for it. I feel like people waste all their lives because they have limited themselves to what they think, and they won't go after their dreams.
Or limit themselves based on what their friends do, what their mom did, what their grandparents did.
Be you. Be you. You don't have to be anybody else. Let them be them. You be what you're created to be. And if that means that you're a rodeo, bull rider, then go ride bulls. Go practice. Go do it until you're ready. If you want to be a ballet dancer, take some dance classes. Just do it.
Right. And see where it goes. God's going to open those doors if that's what God has for your life, not just well, my small town says that's ridiculous, so I'm not going to do that.
So get rid of those negative thoughts and replace them with positive things. So I like to do affirmations.
Are we going to do this? I can't either. Affirmations. Okay.
Yes. I am good enough.
And gosh darn it, I think we've said that before on here. People like me.
People like me.
Or they don't. Yeah, I think we
Right?
talked about it.
Okay, so every day I do 10 affirmations about myself. You know, you can, they're on Pinterest, they're everywhere. You can Google affirmations, you can Google career affirmations, mother affirmations, you know, being...
and don't say it like, I'm going to be a great mom. I am a great mom.
I am. Speak it as though it is already true. So, let me see. I did all that. Oh, criticism. We talked about that a little bit, like being critical of yourself and how that can overflow into the people around you.
Well, first of all, you have to recognize it.
Right.
I mean, because like you said, we talk to ourselves all day long, whether we're aware of it or not. So what are you telling yourself all day long? Is it positive? Is it, you know...
Right. Right. It's
fill you up, or does it bring you down or limit you because of
right
how it makes you feel?
And how many conversations have you had in your head that last all day long over one incident? Like, learn that, you know, let it go. Let it go. I sing that a lot on here too, I think.
So okay, so you recognize them. Now what?
So we talked about take your thought captive and replace it with a thought. What we don't realize a lot of times is we pass on that critical trait.
Tendencies, yeah.
But we say critical things to those people around us.
Especially our really close people, our family, our spouses, our children.
Yes.
And you don't see it so much until they're old enough to voice it, and then when it comes out, you're like, oh,
yeah,
that was for me.
So, for example, I needed help doing barn work the other night, and I said in passing as I was flying out the door to get barn work done, because I had 20 other places I need to be that night, I sure could use some help in the barn. And went and did barn work. One kid came out in flip-flops. Ready
for the job.
To do barn work. Did what he could in flip-flops. I sent him into the house to get barn boots, and he never returned. And then I came back in, and instead of sitting them down and saying, you know what, guys, I really needed your help tonight. You know, we have so much going on, you know, this is a family effort, you know, I so appreciate it when you guys can come out and help me. Instead, I took on the smart mouth Tami and boiled and stewed, and every time something happened that night, I'd like, well, if I would have had help in the barn, maybe you guys wouldn't be starving because I would have dinner ready.
Right.
You know, boy, that's a motivator, isn't it?
Right, really going to want people to come running right out and help you. Right.
So, you know, this is something that I need to work on.
I'm the same way. Like, if I don't get my way, I think that sounds like princessy or whatever. But, you know, if I want my family to do something or go somewhere, like if I don't get my way, I feel like I'm very passive aggressive about it. I'm very, like you said, smart comments, or I just get real quiet, and then everybody's like, "Oh, what's wrong with mom?" You know, but
nothing.
Right? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
How's your dinner? Hope you choke on it. Kidding. I would never say that. Not to the kids.
Right. So that's just another thing that we need to take captive, because it will get passed down.
And we don't want our kids feeling like that. We don't want the words that we say to our kids to scar them, to be like,
to be one of those dings.
I just, you know, I stink at everything. Like, I can't do anything right.
Or I'm fat. Or I'm ugly. Or, you know.
Or I'm lazy because mom said, oh, well, you're lazy because you didn't do XYZ.
Right.
Well, what does that teach them about themselves? I'm lazy. Well, I might as well act lazy.
Right. So they think I'm lazy anyway, so I might as well be lazy.
Yeah.
Right.
And how would they act if I would say, you know what, you're one of the hardest working people I know. I just love it when you come out to the barn and help me because chores go so smoothly and things get done so well. You know, so just, that's my 2 cents.
It's good.
Yeah. I don't have anything else.
The only other thing I had was like clutter. Like we have to stop filling our lives with clutter, like physical clutter in our homes. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it, period. But I think a lot of people try and fill their lives with stuff to try and find happiness or, make them feel good. And then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, now I have all this stuff. I'm still not happy, and I'm broke. I have no money because of all this stuff.
I don't watch TV. What's that lady's name that I'm hearing everybody talk about? Marie.
Oh, yeah, about the joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it.
Yeah, like I see people packing things in garbage bags and.
Oh yeah, there was a funny video on that too, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me know what that is, people.
Right.
Yeah.
And I save things that I save have like sentimental value to me. Like when my grandma died, we cleaned out her kitchen. Everybody took stuff that they liked or wanted or needed. But I have some like Tupperware and like colanders of hers that it just dawned on me after our last video. They're plastic, and I can guarantee,
kids have some cookies,
right, that they were made prior to taking the bad stuff out of the plastic, like
BPAs.
yeah. So it has all the bad plastic stuff and then the worst stuff, and I drain spaghetti in it.
Hot foods.
Charleen.
Okay.
So, and also, God bless you. Like, people used to give us hand-me-down clothes a lot when our kids were little. And yes, like, what a blessing. Thank you so much. But then I had all of these clothes that either I couldn't use or I just had too many clothes that I didn't need all those. And, like, God blessed you once with it. So
Pass
do you
it on.
think he wouldn't bless you again if you needed something? Or especially if you're being a blessing and passing it on to somebody who needs it.
Yep.
So just
Yep.
get rid of the clutter.
Okay. That's it. That's all I have.
I think so. So we talk about these products, got lots of Young Living products.
Almost forgot.
Oh, see, I wrote it down. And we forget to tell you at the end of the videos that if you are interested in any of these products, that we can help you order them if you're not a Young Living member. So in the description of this video, we will put our links that you can click on one of those and it'll take you to Young Living. So you can order things. And if you do decide that you're going to order something, let us know. Text us or send us a message. And then we have educational groups that we can put you into so that you can get all of the benefits.
And we like to give things away, so...
Might be a giveaway going on right now. Not when you watch this video in 10 years, but...
They're like, where's my free stuff?
Right? So yes, they're...
It'll just clutter your home. You don't want
That's true. No, not these goodies.
No.
So, okay.
Okay, that's it. Peace out.
Have a great day.